Hey, hi, how are you guys? I'm doing this one right on the back of the other one that I did yesterday. That's why I'm in the same clothes. That's why I still look tired. But I thought while everything was still fresh in my mind, I would tell you what I plan on writing this year for NaNoWriMo, which is National Writers Month, not National Novel Writers Month, for those of you who didn't catch yesterday's or don't know what it is, and let you guys in on some upcoming events when it comes to that. So I'm going to be working on my fiction book this November. I will, hopefully. I'll eat that candy bar here in a few minutes. I'm going to be working on my fiction book this November. So what I'm going to be working on is my book that the working title at the moment is Onyx Screams. It is a mix of the fairy and the human world in a dystopian society, which is run by the government and the church. However, there is, of course, issues, and I don't want to get completely into what the issues are here because I've got to leave a little bit for, what I'm ending up doing. And it's kind of got a steampunk-esque in the real world where the humans dwell, and then a fantasy type scenario setting of the world in Tirnanog, which is the Fey world. And then there's going to be a world in between that where there's going to be some things going on. And I know that all sounds very vague, but I don't know exactly how much information is going into the first novel because this is going to be a series. I'd hate to tell you guys that X, Y, and Z was going to happen in the book, but X, Y, and Z either never make it into the book or get into the second book or the third book or even the fifth book, because I'm not quite sure how far this is going to go. I do know there's a prequel and a sequel, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be a duology, which is just going to be, the two books and then a prequel. It's just, it hasn't been completely written yet. It hasn't been completely plotted yet, because if you saw my last video, you know I'm kind of a fly by the seat of my pants writer and a plotter. So I kind of know what's going on, but my characters sometimes go way over there and say, nope, that's not what's going on. We're changing the scenario right now, and you're just going to have to deal with it. I don't care that you're the author. We're in charge. Our main character, it's a young adult fantasy book series. Our main character in there is a very strong young lady. Of course, she doesn't know that to start. She doesn't know how special she is on top of that. And when I do this for the government, it's not really the government that's in charge. It's the church. And there's a magic system in there. So in my hair, I keep getting like one or two stray hairs right there, and it's bothering me. There's a magic system, so of course the church is way against that. It's kind of, sort of, what could have been present day if certain things didn't escalate technology-wise for us. So there's things like a bus for school, but you have to be part of the government to drive the bus. You can't have a car as a single citizen. You can't even really have a car as a government official or a church official. No, it's mass transit for school, cabs, car services. I haven't determined exactly what they're going to run on because it's not going to be gasoline. It might be steam because I like the steampunk and I'm having a steampunk idea in there. But technology only advanced so far. Technology is controlled by the government, and the government's controlled by the church, even though according to everyone, they're equal. There's also the chaos factor, because there's a chaos faction, which isn't really a faction, but it's just a group of people. And the church is, all about order, and the people who are against the church are obviously chaotic. That's not really what they are, but, anybody who goes against status quo is considered different, and that's how I chose to phrase it in this book. I plan on getting my NaNoWriMo goal of 50,000 words. I may or may not, and I'm picking at things because I'm tired. Sorry, guys. I may or may not make it. I hope I do. I did for Camp NaNoWriMo in July, which was 20,000 words. I actually made over 20,000 words. So I'm hoping to make the 50,000 in November. I have faith in myself that I can. But we'll see. And I already know the sequel is coming out. And matter of fact, I am probably, after I type all of the sequel out and have it completely go through beta readers, or not the sequel, the prequel out, have it go through beta readers and whatnot. Write it in here. This is a beautiful handmade book. And have this be actually the cover to the prequel. But, you know, you're not going to get this cool of a book when you buy it. And the pages in here are like this. Every one of them. Absolutely love it. So, this is going to be a very special book. But that's my plans for Preptober and NaNoWriMo. The interesting things coming up, and if you follow me over on Instagram, I've already mentioned it, but I'll mention it here. I'm hoping to have the book that I'm working on Extremes. I'm hoping to have that done this year. I'm hoping to have it out to beta readers at the beginning of 2022, and hoping to have it completely published by 2023. I'm hoping to have my AuthorTube channel up and running by the beginning of January 2022, where I'm going to move a lot of my AuthorTube content over there. There's been a whole lot of that here, but there has been a little bit, and there's going to be more. So I think there's going to be a need for me to have another channel specifically for my author involved things. So that's really exciting to me. And I'm kind of running out of things to say just because I'm tired. Like, I'd love to tell you guys about my nonfiction right now, but I'm going to do another video on that. And I still have to take a shower before I go to bed because I have to work tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great, time hearing about this book. I'm not sure if I did a great job explaining it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Those of you that have subscribed, if you haven't subscribed but you'd like to, go ahead and hit that subscription button. And then if you'd like to be notified every day that I'm going to upload, which will be every day in October, go ahead and hit the little ring-a-ling bell down there, and that'll let you know. And if you liked this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Sorry I'm so tired. Sorry it's back-to-back like that. I will see you again tomorrow, which for you guys will be Friday. For me, I'm taking tomorrow off of filming, but I've already got this set up. So Wednesday's already going to be posted. Thursday will be already posted. I'll see you back again in person on Friday, but you'll already have a video today and see me again tomorrow, which will already be your Friday. Make sense? Talk to you guys later. Hope you had an amazing day. Bye.